Hey guys, I'm going to do a video on this look that I'm wearing now. It's from some of the pigments and glitters from the new holiday collection, and I actually used 4 of the 5 colors, and my hookup at MAC gave me some samples of them, so I don't have the actual pigments here. But this is the set, I think it's the Smokey eye set, and I'll put what it is in the sidebar. But it's one that's got like a burgundy color. It kind of reminds me of Heritage Rouge. It's got a real pretty nude color that's a little shimmery. It's got a taupe, and then it's got a black, and it also has, which I didn't use in this video, which is just gorgeous, is this kind of 3-dimensional glitter. And I'll swatch it for you since I didn't use it in the video so that you can see what this color looks like. Okay, so there you have that kind of gold 3-dimensional glitter. It almost has like a foiled like effect to it when it goes on, and I think, I know these glitters, just starting with the Reflex Transparent Teal, are way finer milled than the glitters have been in the past, so they go on really smooth and kind of creamy, especially when you put some Fix Plus on it, which is what I did here. So they're a lot easier to work with, and you don't have as much fallout like in your eye, which you are really not supposed to use the glitters on your eye. Of course, it's like, we're going to use glitter on our eye. Don't forget to rate, subscribe, and comment, and stay tuned, and the video is going to start now. Okay, so here it is up close, some of the colors from the holiday mini pigment sets from MAC. So you're just going to start with a primer. I've used the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I'm going to take the Bat Black, which is that kind of burgundy black color that came out with the Style Black, and a synthetic brush, and I'm going to put that just kind of right at the lash line, and I'm just going to continue here and put some on the lash line on the bottom all the way across. Then I'm going to take an angle, just a fluffy shadow brush, a Sigma brush, and I'm going to go into this lightest of the colors. You can see if you can see that. It's like a light tan with a bit of shimmer. I'm going to put that right on the inner tear duct area right there. Then I'm going to take this kind of gold one here, same brush, and I'm going to put that next kind of right in the center. Then I'm going to take a 217, and I suggest you do your foundation and stuff after, or you're probably going to have to go with a makeup white, because you guys know there's a lot of fallout from these pigments. And this one I'm using is that dark black color, the same set, and I'm going to put that right here on the end and just pull it up into the crease. Windshield wiper and circular. So circular and then windshield. Circular and then windshield. Then I'm going back into that lightest color, the very first one that I used, and I'm going to use that for the highlight color. Then I'm going to go into this darker kind of burgundy color, and this reminds me a lot of the Heritage Rouge color, if you have that. And I'm just using a fluffy shadow brush, coming right into like the inside of the crease, and then coming up with it right above the crease. I'm going to take a kind of a pencil brush like this. I'm going into the burgundy color, like the Heritage Rouge color. I'm going to put that on the inside. I'm going to go into the darker, the black color, that kind of gunmetal color, and do that on the end. I'm going to take my eye pencil, and this is a MAC pencil. It's called Smolder, which is my favorite. And I'm going to line the waterline. And this is a really soft pencil, so I'm going to smudge it out on the top. And then tight line. I'm going to take a small angled brush, smudge that out, smudge it out on the bottom, and you can take a brush to kind of pop that waterline out if you don't like pulling on your skin, and you really shouldn't. That skin's delicate. I saw Michelle Fan, whatever, doing this, and I thought, she's a genius. And she is. I love her videos. She's one of my favorites. Then I'm going to take the Pen Ultimate. It's a little fine felt tip pen, and I'm going to just define that wing just a little bit more. Then I'm going to curl my eyelash, and I'm going to use the Zoom Lash, which is my current favorite mascara. Okay, now I'm going to take some erase paste, and this is a Benefit product, and this is medium, and I'm going to use a foundation brush. And I've already like cleaned this lower part, so I'm just going to put some of that down and just kind of mattify, lighten up, even out, whatever you want to call it, this bottom, clean up this bottom area. Okay, so there you have it. That's just one of the looks that you can do with just one of the pigment sets from the new holiday collection. This one's kind of a metallic, maybe, I don't know, Heritage Rouge is what it reminds me of, but it's kind of a metallic, sparkly eye. This would be awesome for a Christmas party or just a smoky eye and a nude lip. So stay tuned and I'll show you what I used on the rest of my face. Okay, so for this look, I've decided to try one of my new Black Label NYX lipsticks, and this one's called Dusty Rose. It's kind of pretty. I guess it reminds me a little bit of Nude Rose, except it's not as nude. Maybe Viva Glam 2 really reminds me of that. This is a really moisturizing lipstick. It's a pretty color. I'll zoom in. You can see the color. Okay, and so for the gloss, and guys, if I could read the brand on here, I would tell you what it is, but it is so tiny that I can't read it, but I can read the color. It's called Sandstone Shimmer, and it's either Maybelline or CoverGirl. I can't remember, but I'm going to put it over in the sidebar, and so I'm going to use this for a gloss on top of the NYX lipstick. And that creates a really pretty nude look. And I am absolutely loving these. This is the second one that I've gotten. And I bought another one in like a pretty pink, I think it's called Pink Champagne, and it's gorgeous. I absolutely love it. And so this is the Sandstone Shimmer color, which is really nice as well. And it looks nice by itself without a lipstick. Okay, so there you have the look. Actually, you know what? I forgot to do blush. Okay, so now, usually I do blush before lipstick, but I just forgot. So what I've been doing, which I've really been liking, is I'm using this NARS palette, the Orgasm and Laguna. But what I've been doing is just mixing them together, just like swirling my brush in both of them and using it that way instead of using them separately. Okay, so now you have the finished look. Thank you all so much for watching. I have more pigments and glitter and tons of things here to do videos forever, so don't worry, I won't be going anywhere soon. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and rate. And I think right after this I'm going to go ahead and record, actually re-record skincare questions and a lot of you have been asking me what my secret is and things like that. So I'm going to be doing a video regarding that because I had to take my video down because I had some music playing in the background, which is copyright restricted or whatever. Anyway, so thank you again, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.